Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody posted this on Facebook, and a couple of people guessed at the font. I found the fonts, and it doesn't look anything like this. So I'm just going to go with the font I found. This is called Westwood, and I found it on DA Font. So if you go to DA Font, you can actually type in the name or the phrase, and then I just search under scripts, and you can search under curly, and there's some that are pretty close, but that's a pretty neat feature inside of DA Font. I mean, there's 19 pages of curly fonts that you could pick to, and I don't know which one you'd like, so I'm not going to go there. But anyway, we're going to take this font and put a heart on it. So I've got it in outline, hairline, so I can see. And I'm just going to cut this off. Well, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm going to cut it off and kind of start over. So I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm just going to go from that node to that node, and from that node to that node, and from that node to that node. And then I'm going to delete. I don't really have to because I get those lines. I could just fill it in. But I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Now, I got a little bit of roughness there, but what I can do, let me see what my nudge factor is. Well, I made it huge, so I'm going to go 8 inches nudge. And I'm going to smart fill this guy in with any color, it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to nudge it up twice. And what happened, then I can take the vertical segment delete key and delete this whole line. And you can see the 2 little lines I got. Now I can nudge this right back, and I can left click, right click, and this is solid. So like I had a little wavy spot in there, I would just take and delete those nodes, and if it doesn't change too much, and I'd go around and maybe delete all these nodes. But if you can see the tail kind of goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take let's go with the 3-point curve line, and I'm going to go from about there to there. I'm going to curve it up. You know what? I better cover it down first, and then I'm going to go and curve it up, just giving a little bit of a tail. And I am going to see, you know what? So this is pretty much the same direction. And this font has the heart. This is a font called Hello Honey. It's really for personal use, so beware of that. But you can get that on DA fonts too. So what we're going to do, we're going to find out about how thick this line is. So I'm going to take the parallel dimension tool, and I'm going to, you know what, I need to go straight across. So it's 0.1 of an inch. Let me see what my line thickness is set on. So I'm going to hit F12 on the keyboard. I'm in millimeters. I'm going to go to inches, and I'm going to go 1/10, which would be right there. And then I'm going to say, okay. I am going to convert that to that outline to an object, and then I'm going to left click, right click. And at this time, I could kind of take my shape tool and quite possibly move this up a little bit, kind of make it join. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to do this right here. And then just make a heart. We're actually going to use Hello Honey's heart. And I'm going to left click, right click. And I am going to take a 2-point line and just go like that. And then I can use the Smart Fill tool to fill that in, and I've got just the heart. Whoop. Now I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to bring my heart in here, and you know, almost anything with your imagination would work. You know, how you want it to fit on there. You know, you could do that. You could, you know, I mean, almost anything. But this would work right there. So what we could do is take the vertical segment delete key. Now, the Hello Honey might not, because I smart filled it, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. See, I'm taking away the extra parts, but I'm leaving the part that's going to fill in. I don't really like that cross section, but just give them an idea. I'm going to use a different color so it'll stand out. And look at that. Now let's look at the original. Yeah, the original does not have that cross section, so let's do that. It won't take any time. I'm actually going to back up. So let's take this heart and move it down to kind of where maybe where the cross section is there. Maybe have to nudge it up just a hair. That looks pretty good. Then you can just take your virtual segment delete key and delete that, delete that, delete that, delete the lines so it'll leak. So it won't leak is what I'm saying. And then let's nudge that up twice. Take our other text, nudge it up twice. Let's go ahead and make it, and you know, I could have made it a little bit thicker. Let's make it all black. And if you can find that font to make it look exactly like that, and I'm sure that's out there, just go to DA Fonts and type in Leah and start searching. The two people that guessed, they gave a good shot, but it just wasn't it for me anyway. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.